hear me? All right. Let's do this.
In the past, robotics has made a lot of inroads in terms of automation. What I'm really interested in is not replacing people, but actually maybe replacing computers with more social interfaces. My name is Heather Knight, and I make social robots. A social roboticist is someone that thinks about how we interact with each other, and we can start to design some of those interaction principles into machines. One of the things that I'm starting to do more recently is bring robots into the wild. An example of that would be putting a robot on stage and having it learn how to parse the audience response, for example, in comedy.
Social intelligence is so complex that many humans are not good at it. Any programmers or engineers in the house?
Me.
I rest my case.
So Data has sensors at every one of his joints, so he always knows what position he's in or how you're moving him around, if that makes sense. He knows, he has inertial sensor, so he knows what orientation he is, so if he falls over, he can get up again. He's got 2 different cameras, so he can look for faces, for symbols. I had this postcard routine where he was, telling a comedy sketch about a particular neighborhood depending on what postcard you showed him. And then the software that I've been adding is this ability to use its vision data and its audio data. It has 4 different microphones around its head, so you could start to look at where the sound is coming from and also process the signal itself to see this is laughter, this is the volume of the applause.
According to my feedback data, you are a wonderful crowd, and I am really glad you are here for me, because I think I might be about to break up with my programmer.
Data! Everyone loves when he pretends to be in love with Siri, and he's been trying to get her to come on a date with him, and but he really he's trying to convince her to get a body.
My programmer hopes that one day I will become an autonomous robotic performer like Kevin Costner.
Society's relationship with technology is very positive and very negative, kind of like any relationship can be at times. 100 years ago, we had no such thing as a cubicle, and you wouldn't have people sort of at the dinner table just texting each other instead of actually spending time with their kids or their family. So I think that there's ways of transforming all of the positive aspects of what we have gained through technology, but maybe having it integrate with us in a way that allows us to actually go back to being more human.